I hope you've seen my previous videos on the Hong Kong skyline and how to make coffee pudding. So today I'm going to be doing a book review and reading recommendations for kids, and I do definitely have some great books for you to read. But before we start today's video, can I please request you all to like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. And also, I would like to remind you that I already have 3 videos made on book reviews and reading recommendations for kids, so please do check that out. And if you have read any good books that you would like me to review and to share with all your YouTube friends, I would be so glad to do that on behalf of you and my channel. So please do write that in the comments below. But of course, I will be reading those books first. But enough of chit chat, let's get to the video. I just finished another series of Rick Riordan's Trials of Apollo, which is a series consisting of 5 books filled to the brim with fantasy, adventure, and mythological fiction to form a sequel to the Heroes of Olympus series. I hope you have seen my other video on the Heroes of Olympus and the Percy Jackson video. Wow, I am definitely becoming a big fan of Rick Riordan now. The first book in the series, The Hidden Oracle, was published in 2016. The other books in the series are The Dark Prophecy, The Burning Maze, The Tyrant's Tomb, and The Tower of Nero. The last book, The Tower of Nero, was published in 2020, so I do definitely recommend you to buy all these books and read them all together because they are just mind-blowing. The series follows the trials of the Greek god Apollo, who has been turned into a mortal named Lester Papadopoulos as punishment from his father Zeus. Apollo crash lands into a pile of garbage in New York City, but he cannot remember anything from his past godly affairs. The last 2 times he was punished with mortality, Apollo had to work for a demigod before Zeus allowed him to come back to Olympus. Apollo starts out as an arrogant, inconsiderate, and narcissistic brat, but he becomes more humble as the story progresses. His character develops dramatically throughout the novel. This story is excellent to read as it provides a perception to all the Percy Jackson and Heroes of Olympus books. It also shows how they've all been affected by the war and being the god's pawn. It also shows how the greatest people rise to the lower aspects of life and face the difficulties being felt by a demigod. Apollo has also changed his emotional feelings towards the demigods. This book is very fun to read as Rick Riordan takes his book to a newer level by creating a very much faulty main character with high expectations and a big head. While most of his other heroes were kind and sacrificing, but in this case, Apollo thinks that everyone should sacrifice themselves for him. The thing is, I love the way that Rick Riordan made Apollo so imperfect, but somehow all of those imperfections make him so perfect. I would probably rate this book 4 stars because although it was just amazing, I felt that some parts were just overly complicated and that it was just a little bit hard to understand. I also expected a little bit of a new change in some of the old characters like Annabeth, Percy, and Grover themselves, but overall it was an amazing read. I do definitely recommend you to read these books and the series and tell me what you think in the comments below. So that's it for today's video, and I really hope you enjoyed today's video. So please make sure to check out my Percy Jackson series and the Heroes of Olympus series. And also, if you have like a big imagination and great imagination, and if you like mythological fiction and you like Greek and Roman stories, then you have definitely found your jam. And overall, these 3 series, there are 15 books, so do read all of them. They are just so good. I can't even describe it in words. If you happen to read a good book, and if you want me to review that, then just don't forget to put that in the comment box, and I will be happy to do that for you. So till then, signing off, and YouTube Diaries. Ciao!